Okay, so this video I'm going to attempt to assemble my laundry cabinet. And I'm not very good at carpentry, but we're gonna try it. Over in this space, next to I got a new washer and dryer that is now a one-piece thing. So I wanted some more room over here to put away, laundry soap and obviously miscellaneous stuff. Next to cat box, yeah. To kind of make some more room in this corner. So I've already taken everything out of the Amazon box that it came in, which was packed very nicely. So I've got all the pieces laid out here around my living room and whatnot. I don't know. This is what it should look like when it's done, this whole one-piece situation. Yes, the cats think they're going to help. That's fantastic. It looks like they give you everything, including the screwdrivers and glue and everything to help. Again, I am nowhere near carpentry inclined, but I did put together and assemble these two bookshelves that are in my house. They were a Home Depot special, and so I figure I should be able to put these together with minimal curse words. I'll try to keep it under 100 or so. But this is what it's supposed to look like when it's done. Cabinet doors and whatnot and so forth. There is, wow, only 8 steps. Oh my, wow, that shouldn't take me only about 4 hours or so, but I have an hour and a half before I have something else I have to do. So I probably will not leave this rolling for the step-by-step situation, but yes, that's my cat TJ, and that's my cat Buddy, and they're going to assist. Because anytime I'm down here on the floor, and as you can see, I made a mess with the packing crap already. Anytime I'm down here on the floor, they like to help. So it looks like I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11, a couple. So it looks like I have 2 of those pieces. It looks like I have one number 10, 2 number 9s. Oops, sorry about the noise. I have one of that. It looks like I have everything. So, oh dear, I need a power tool. Please be careful. Do not damage the whole position when you use power tools. Well, I am not really power tool inclined, so we're going to see if we can do it without power tools. And if we do need power tools, then we'll have to stop when it asks for power tools, and wait for my other half to get home, because yeah, I'm really not power tool inclined right yet. I can do minimal, but on something like this where it's, something that would break easily if I use power tools with it, I'm not really wanting to do that. So I'm going to try to set you down in a way that you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm sorry I still use my phone to video stuff. So guys, we're gonna see what you can get from this angle. So here I am attempting to put this together. Okay, so step 1, I need, let's find, okay, here's 1 and 2 here. And I'm hoping you can see this and it's not like all for naught here. Okay, so, and I apologize. I'm reading directions and trying to converse with you all at the same time. But I will take breaks and not bore you with step by step, because this is not a step by step video on how to put together a laundry thing. This is just me trying to put this together and give you a little different content than my other videos where I talked about, where I started out and talked about, you know, what happened to me and how I came to be where I came to be in this life and how I got here. All right, so I need, it looks like this little said screwdriver here that they provided, which I think, you know, I really like. I have to say, I really like when I order from Amazon, and I'm not plugging Amazon. They are I am not monetized. I only have 2 subscribers at said point. So I'm definitely not monetized, and Amazon is not my sponsor. So don't go thinking that. I'm just saying where I got this stuff. But I like when I order from there, and they, you know, the things that I order from there includes all the tools you need to do it. Because I have a decent amount of tools here in the house that, you know, Cliff has here on hand for us to do projects around the house. But, you know, I'm not real. I'm fairly handy because my dad raised me to be self-sufficient. You know, he is very good about raising us girls to, you know, you were going to not need a man in your life. You know, you could have one, but you weren't going to have to need one. You weren't going to be needing to rely on somebody. So, anyways, that's that. Sorry, that's my tip of the day. All right, so it looks like we need a 32. So these little guys, and I also like how they label their baggies for people that aren't real smart. All right, so let's see, 1 and 2, and then 4, 5, 7, and 8. So 4, 5, 7, and 8. Let's see, we gotta. That's not 7 and 8. 4, 5, 7, and 8. Well, there's 5. 4. So we got 1, 2, 5, 4. Now I need 7 and 8, right? 1, 2, 4, 5. I need 7 and 8. Oh, where the heck's? Yeah. 3, 12. Here's an 8. And I'm guessing this is a 7 over here. Yeah. All right. Whew. All right. All right. So everything needs to be turned this way. All right. There we go. Okay, now my bag of A's here. All right. So dump these little gadgets out. Okay. And it looks like we. Oh my. Looks like you can only put them in one way. Looks like the only thing I'm not liking about these directions are they only have pictures, there's no words. Could you at least give me some words to tell me how to do my stuff here? So I'm thinking, because they've given me a screwdriver, that you screw, because there's like minimal here. There's like the screw end, and then there's the part that the screwdriver will go in. So I'm girling it up here and figuring out that, yeah, screw it with the screw, you know, hello. I'm sorry if this video bores a lot of people because I'm trying to figure this out as I go along. Fast forward to the part where, you know, it's interesting. All right, so, because, you know, I'm not always going to have fun. Oh, wow, this screwdriver. How's that work? Well, that's kind of dumb. This screwdriver just doesn't really fit these screws. That's fantastic. Huh. Oh. This doesn't really. All right. It's like putting a square peg in a round hole here. Bear with me while I do some figuring out, and I might have to go get a different screwdriver out of my. The struggle's real. I'm on the struggle bus, kids. Because maybe it's just easier if I just do this. And to heck with the damn screwdriver. Alright. Now I've either got you severely laughing by this point or bored to tears. Which I'm not sure which, and yeah. And I have to say, for those of you that are still watching this video at this point and are still following and not like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? I'm done with this. I give you props that you're still following along and waiting to see what happens next. Thank you. Because, yes, I really, ow, whoa. I really do know how to use tools. But this is the size of the screwdriver head. And this is the size of these little things they're telling me to put in there. Yeah, they don't really match up. So yeah, this is, so what I thought was 3 to 4 hour project has just turned into a 9 or 10 here. All right, hold that thought. I'll be right back. Okay, so I found a smaller screwdriver and we've completed step 1. Whew, that was a chore because, anyway, so that's complete. So now, 5, 4, oh, number 6. It's this giant piece here. Oh, gracious. This really, sometimes I really wish packing pieces were not all over the place. All right, so we've got that piece. We need number 3. Oh, that's number 12. Here's number 3. All right, so that's got to go in the middle. Not exactly certain how that gets secured. Oh, with these little goofy thingies. I don't really care for these things. These goofy thingies. All right, so this goes in the middle. However, it's kind of funny. There's holes in the center of number 6 in the middle that this goes in, but nowhere. That's weird. Nowhere is there holes in the bottom of number 3. So that's kind of funny. Again, be nice if there was directions. Written directions, not just pictures. All right, so number 4. That's 8, 5, 7. Ouch. 4. Okay, so 4 goes on this side. And that goes there, and that goes there. I Alright, so I got that. And then these slide in here. Okay. And number 5 goes on this side. Okay, so those holes aren't even for this, obviously. That goes there. And that goes there. That goes there. Okay. So then we take these little gadgets and twist them like that. Again, like I said, words would be helpful, but we're going with it. We're making it work. Come on. What's your dealio? There we go. That's that one. And one more. And now I have, I'm using a tinier screwdriver. I have a little blister there, but that is what it is, I guess. There we go. All right. Oh, nice. So we made it through 2 steps. Woo! We're cooking with gas now, kids. All right, so step 3 is number 1. Looks like it goes down there on that end, and number 2 goes up here. So we can get rid of some of these peanut thingies down here. All right, so number 1, or no, excuse me, number 2. Oh my God, that was all over my pants. Number 2 comes up here. 8, 7. That one's number 12, I know for a fact. Okay, 2. It's number 2. Well, that doesn't work. Huh. That's interesting. 2 of them are supposed to... Number 2. Ah, I think I just found out the answer here. Figured out where I have 4 extra of those things. Apparently, number 2 has 2 sides to the situation. Aha! Yep. And so, do my little screwdriver. So 2 go on the outside and 2 go on the inside. So that's how that rolls. First set of directions didn't tell you that. Step 1 did not say that. So, kind of interesting how they, like I said, word directions would be so much clearer right now. instead of pictures. Pictures are are helping me get along, but some words to the situation would be helping too. But we're mustering through and getting her done, and we'll get through it. It just might take me a little bit longer because without the words, you gotta rely on the pictures to tell you, hey, you skipped a step and now you're looking at yourself like, how does this work? Because when I had just the 2 screws on the other side, they didn't line up with the holes. And I'm looking at this going, this ain't gonna work. So then I flipped the board over and there was 2 more of these holes. And so they matched my 4 extra of these little gadgets. So I'm like, wow, well that makes more sense. So then when I lined up these holes with these holes that are here, then I said, self, that makes a whole lot more sense. But like I said, step 1 didn't say board number 2, you put the screws on both sides. All right, there we go. Now I've got those, where they need to be. All right. So now it looks like we put these gadgets. Oh, great. These are interlocking with themselves. That poses a predicament. All right. So now I understand the bigger screwdriver is more for these little gadgets than these screws. All right. I'm wondering, I don't know if they're... All right, so now we need one to come down here on this end, spin this around here. I can't believe I'm actually getting this built. I'm pretty impressed with my little self here, that this is actually coming together. This is quite impressive that this is coming together like this. This is quite nice. It's gonna be pretty nice when this is done. I really think those sides are supposed to have that too, so I'm going to put that. I think that's like that. So it's not seeming to lock anything. Weird. It's like one half locks and the other half is not locking. I'm not quite entirely certain. There, that one did. The top one does not want to lock into place. I don't know. Not sure. But anyways, okay, moving on. So we got that. We're on to step 4. Amazingly. All right, so 7 and 8. So this much has been built already. So like the whole, I guess, bottom situation. All right. I think we're supposed to put 2 more over here. So let's do that before I forget. All right, fantastic. Okay, so that's out of my way. All right, so now I need 7 and 8, which 7 and 8, and then 9s, which are these, and 10. Okay, so hold that thought for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm down to connecting the 2 pieces. We're getting there. I'm pretty impressed that I have gotten this far in this project. Come on. There we go. All right. The top and the bottom have been connected. All right. So now we I literally have all sorts of blisters from this situation. I'm unbelieved at this situation, but it is what it is, I guess, when you're in carpentry. This is just simple household stuff. One wouldn't get have ouch blisters, but whatever. All right. Now, I think it's just this cruddy little screwdriver they've given me, but I'm actually kind of impressed what a sturdy little piece of stuff this is. I think oh. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Everything seems sturdy. Now it's time to put the doors on. Now that's going to be a little bit of a challenge for me. But that's step 6. I am going to, however, try to pick it up to do that. So hold on 1 second. Okay, so I've gotten thus far with the build. Pretty good. Once I stood it up, I did have to tighten things down a little bit. So I do have to get the doors on there. But not bad. I did pretty darn good. I do have to just get the one shelf on there and the door is on. But I'm going to stop there for a moment. I'll bring you back when it's complete. Okay, it is completely together. There's still some tweaks it needs to it. Like, not really sure why there's such a gap, but he can kind of figure that out when he gets